Chaos erupted today in Soshanguve, north of Pretoria, as residents blockaded the streets with stones and burning tyres. They are angry with police after the death of a community member. ENCA reporter Leranzo Temba is in Soshanguve and joins us now. Leranzo, if you can please just take us back to how this all happened, leading, of course, to today's protest.
Well, as you said, Vuyo, there's been chaotic scenes unfolding on this street here behind me. It has been reopened to traffic, but this just recently happened. Most part of the morning, Vuyo, later on into the afternoon, this area was a no-go area. As you can still see, Vuyo, behind me, there are still police in Nyalas who are on standby. I'm going to move out a shot so you can see while I take you through the events that transpired here this afternoon. From what I could gather from family as well as community members here, Vuyo, it seems as though there's been a person who was killed around the vicinity of police, and this really sparked such mayhem and chaos from community members, Vuyo, who basically retaliated, storming the local police station here in Soshanguve. Essentially, what is at the heart of the issue here is that this person who was killed, who has not been identified as yet, it seems, according to eyewitnesses, he got killed because, or rather, he got killed after being chased by police members on this very street. And this sparked outrage from community members who proceeded to go to a police station, which is just a stone's throw away from where I'm standing here, Vuyo. And basically, the palisade fence there has been, flattened by these angry residents. We also know that the guardhouse just outside the entrance of the police station has been burnt. There's also still, smothering burnt tires that are littered around or just outside this police station. It's really a sight that you don't get used to, because it's not where police, or rather community members, usually direct their anger. But this community here is fed up, they're upset, they are quite livid that this a killing just happens months after Katlehong Nareng was killed at TUT. So TUT, that killing happened in August. We know that 2 police officers were arrested for that killing, and they are currently out on bail of 2,000 rand. But also, Vuyo, let me just take you to someone who says they've seen what happened. Can you come and join me here, my brother? This is an eyewitness. Hello, my brother. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, how are you? My name is Jeffrey and my surname is Masingi.
Jeffrey, you told me off camera that you did see what happened to this person. Tell us about what you saw today.
Okay, exactly what happened is that this guy is someone who sells like CDs for a living. He does something for a living. Because now if you do something illegal, then they're going to arrest you. Then this guy tried by all means to do something for a living. And then this guy was shot. He had like internal bleeding. So his problem was that he was kicked, and then he was kicked until he died.
Wait, let me get this right. Are you saying he was shot or he was kicked?
He was kicked.
What did you see? Did you see the kicking happen, and who did the kicking?
I never saw a shooting. I saw the 2 policemen who kicked him, but this one specific, he was the one who was brutal to him. You see, so that's why everything happened to this guy. So whenever everything happened, so that those guys gathered together so that they can I don't know how to put it, but to cover everything so that it never showed who did this.
Did you know the deceased?
I never knew him specifically, but I know his brother.
Mm-hmm. And you're saying that he basically was selling CDs on this road over here. So I can imagine the community is quite angry. How do you feel about what happened here today?
Everyone is angry, my sister, because prior to this incident, there was a TUT. He's not related to us, but the feeling to lose someone who is close to you is quite out of this world. I cannot imagine what the family or everybody is feeling this. Besides what he was doing prior to whatever they were killing and stuff, it's quite hurting.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my brother, for sharing this with us.
Thank you, my sister.
As you can hear it, Vuyo, it's a community member who says that he did see police kick this deceased man. But we've been trying with all efforts to get, confirmed information from the police. We know that National has taken over this case and they are commenting on this case. Lots of calls have been going towards the spokesperson, and we are still yet to get any response from them.
Lorenzo, let's leave it there for now. Lorenzo Temba in Soshanguve, where a community member has died, and the community in Soshanguve believes police have something to do with it. And as you heard from the eyewitness that Lorenzo just spoke to, the deceased was a hawker. But up until now, Lorenzo has not been able to get anything really of substance from the police by way of reaction.